no, what? Hey guys, it's Elissa. I'm in Georgetown, California, in the Georgetown Hotel, built in the 1850s. Super haunted hotel. I want to introduce you to my fellow paranormal investigator, also my best friend.
Hey there.
It's Justine.
Hi, everyone.
Let's see. This hotel has the saloon, the original saloon, and the top floor, I can't talk right now, had a bordello, so prostitutes, cowboys, the whole nine. So we're going to be doing some ghost hunting tonight with my EVP voice recorder. So let me show you guys the room. This is the front door, the closet. Is that the next room over? Here. Let's see, the wallpaper and the dresser. Here is the, what do you call it? The balcony. My brain doesn't work today. Well, here is the bed and little zero with us ghost hunting. Here is the bathroom. Ooh, clawfoot tub. Little tiny sink here. Creepy little mirror. Got some stained glass. Hey guys, I just wanted to recap. So at this point in the video, we had just gotten there and we wanted to do our daytime investigation because we were too excited and we didn't want to wait until night. And we also at this point did not know that we were going to be in the hotel by ourselves overnight. I had no idea. I just assumed that all of the rooms would be reserved and booked out because this hotel is on the list of most haunted places in this region of California. So I figured it was going to be packed. And it didn't even dawn on me, that's me sometimes, it did not dawn on me as we were investigating, which you'll see in this next clip, us investigating in the hallways, which is the upstairs, which is where the rooms are and the most haunted part of the hotel, especially at the end of the hallway from where we're at. We were walking, past each door and the doors are barely hanging on by the hinges. They are so old. I think they're the original doors. You can see little cracks here and there. There's like, 2-3 inches gap on the bottom. I mean, literally cracks to where if you were to put your eyeball right up to, you could see into the room. It's crazy. And the walls are so incredibly thin. And we kept going past room, each room. And I was like, I'm not hearing anything. I wonder why nobody's in their room. And she, I was like, maybe no one's gotten here yet, or maybe everyone's downstairs in the saloon. The saloon is like right under our room. It did not dawn on me that every single room that we passed was empty because nobody was staying there. I was just thinking maybe they're all in the saloon or maybe they haven't gotten there yet. Oh my goodness. Also, before I forget, one of the first pieces of evidence that we got, and it was my friend Justine is the one that noticed first. So we were going in and out of the room, right? Checking out, exploring the whole hotel. By the way, on the 3rd floor at the end of the hotel, end of the hallway is where the bordello was, where the prostitutes work. And you'll see where the creepy stairs goes up and then it's blocked off because no one is allowed to go up there at this point, although there has been a couple of paranormal investigation teams that were allowed up there, but I'm not sure if it's allowed anymore. Like I said, we were in and out of the room, and one of the first times that we came back into the room, Justine said, "Oh my gosh, do you smell that? It smells like flowery, like floral." And I sniffed and I immediately smelled it and I was like, oh, that smells good and weird. And again, it did not dawn on me until later. There is no air freshener being, put into the room. There's not even central AC or heat or none of that. There's no ice machine. There's no elevator. There is no nothing because it's the original structure, the original building that was built in 1850. Other than one small part of the hotel, the room that we were in, that was rebuilt during a fire. But just that room. All the other 11 rooms, 12 rooms, are the original rooms. Literally none of them have bathrooms. Our room was the only one with a bathroom because that's the room that was rebuilt. So anyways, when we came back in a second, third, fourth time, she was like, the floral smell is gone. I don't smell it at all. Do you? And I'm like, not at all. Every other time that we came into the room, there was not a hint of anything floral. Smells is one way that spirit lets people know of their presence.
And so one of the spirits, the most well-known spirits that is supposedly haunts that hotel, her name is Myrna, and she was a prostitute, and she was pushed out of the window upstairs. And she haunts that room. I think it was room 5. I'll show you in the video. That is the room that she haunts in particular, and people capture her voice on EVP recordings all the time. So did she know that visitors, you know, arrived since we were the only ones there upstairs? And did she follow us into our room and let us smell her perfume? I don't know. Maybe. It's also kind of strange that our room, the wallpaper is flowers, the bedspread is flowers, the pictures on the walls are flowers, the embroidery, everything in the room was flowers, and we were smelling floral. And one of the most well-known spirits, if not the most well-known spirit to haunt that hotel, is Myrna, the prostitute, a female. Very interesting.
So I'm going to show you guys what's outside. Oh, I hear people. Here is the saloon is down there. You can hear the people. Here is the hallway. This is built in the 1850s. There was 2 fires, so part of this hotel was kind of rebuilt, but most of it is still the original. We're gonna sit on this couch later and take some EVPs. 3. This wallpaper. Oh hey, check this out. Coffee. Empty water. Whoa, oh my god. Look. Oh, okay, this is room 5, Myrna's room. Look at this stair. Yo, there's bloody footprints going up, and it goes up to a locked door. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Haunted house. That's the haunted room. This is the most haunted room that I was gonna get. I should have got it. Oh my god, I regret it already. We're gonna go check out the balcony. Oh, there's cameras.
I know.
Whoa. This is way cool. Whoa.
This is the balcony she probably fell off of.
Yeah. That chair has seen better days. Yeah, so there was a prostitute named Myrna who lived here, or worked here. And she was pushed out of actually no, it was out of a window. Either pushed or fell out of. People have different theories. Check out this little biker town though. Okay, so right now we're just kind of talking about other experiences and stuff, and right now we're both having like pinpricks, and our entire bodies are covered in goosebumps, including our legs. That's if it's like, you know, 10 degrees in here or something. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's crazy because we're just talking and like we're getting full body goosebumps, which is what's been happening in my readings every day. Every single reading I have.
So we kept getting full body goosebumps over and over again. And this happens in my mediumship readings that I do every day. It's literally like I just wait for it to happen about mid reading. I'm like, oh, here comes the goosebumps, like every single time. It's just one of the ways that you can tell that spirit is there, the presence of spirit. But in this hotel, it was something else. It was like goosebumps, but like severe goosebumps. So they were like pinpricks, like you were in the snow and it was 10 degrees or something. It was like kind of painful. I have tons of pictures of it, and I think it'll be in the video you'll see. And by the way, I apologize for the camera being turned the wrong way so that there's black bars on the sides. Total rookie mistake. I cannot believe that I did that. It's just that I was like so excited and scared and nervous. And it's been a while since I've done like an on location video like I used to do in my old travel YouTube channel. So, you know, forgive me for that. But the footage is worth it. By the way, look for orbs in the video. I was not even paying attention, and as I was editing, and then I saw one like travel down, I think it was next to her or me, I think it was her, travel down next to her slowly and then make a left turn. But yeah, so look out for orbs. You'll see some in the video. And you'll also see that on my EVP voice recorder, we captured a woman's voice, interesting enough, because we were smelling the floral and Myrna, the prostitute, haunts the hotel. And the first voice that we captured was a woman's voice saying, hey, like that. I don't know why. I've captured voices before, and most of the time they're like a whisper. But I've had some that just sound like totally straight up like someone's talking to you, like class A, crazy. But we captured her voice twice saying hey in 2 separate recordings, and it was the same voice. So that was wild. And I replay it in the video a couple of times, two or three times, so that you can hear it and make it out. And then we also captured a man's voice twice, same man, same voice. And it was like a full sentence, but it was like too close to the speaker or something, or maybe my voice recorder wasn't good enough quality, although I got the expensive one. But we couldn't make out what he was saying. But I replay that 2 or 3 times in the video so that you can hear that too. She kept getting shocked over and over again. It didn't happen to me. It was kind of funny but creepy. It was like bad shocks. It was like I was like, dude, are you okay? Because it sounds like you just got electrocuted. It was crazy. She was just like highly charged. So anyways, you'll see in one part of the video that we keep like sliding our phones underneath the doors, like halfway underneath the doors to kind of film to see if, anything comes on the other side. Because our room was conjoined with another room, and it was so creepy because there's like a 3-inch gap underneath the doors. And like in my mind, I kept seeing like these boots, coming up. I don't know what it was about sliding my phone underneath the doors. It creeped me out so bad. And at one point late at night, Justine like put a towel there underneath the door because she's like, I don't want to see any boots. It was so funny. We even put slid our phone underneath the door of room 5, which is Myrna's room. And I don't know what it was about doing that. It just creeped me out so bad. Like I literally couldn't hang. So you'll see at a different part of the video when we are at the end of the hallway at the most haunted part, and we are in front of room 10, which is known as the most haunted room in the whole hotel. There's even a pumpkin sign that says haunted house only on that room because it's the most haunted one. And so they let everybody know, like, the spirits there are not harmful, but whatever spirit is in room 10, they're not sure of who that is. Still not harmful, but they do say that is going to be the spookiest experience. You're going to have the most activity in that room, which includes, like, for example, the housekeeper. When she's in there, the locked closet will like open itself up slowly in front of her. So that's, that's kind of major. Like at one point she told the manager, she's like, I don't want to go in there and clean by myself. So I don't know about that room. We were deciding between the room we went with, which is the only room with the bathroom, or going with the most haunted room, room 10. I'm kind of glad that we didn't go with that room, but I did have an experience with that room, which you will see in the video, and I do replay it a few times so that you can hear it. It's not as loud or scary as it was in person, unfortunately, the way it comes across video, but I do replay it so that you can see that. And I'll just let you know what happens so that you understand what you're seeing when you see it. So I was trying to investigate in front of room 10, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm not really getting anything. So I go to turn, and you'll see the downward stairs. I go and I take my attention off of it. The second I take my focus off of that room, just bang! I jumped out of my skin. It was like somebody was inside the room. Mind you, the hotel's completely silent. No people. And it was like it was someone on the inside of the room, which was like bang on the door, like, oh my God. And then we did a 7 a.m. investigation the next morning, and it happened twice. And it was from room 9 that time though, and it happened to Justine, but I was standing right there. So same thing. It was like someone was on the inside of room 9, boom, like that on the door. So unfortunately, I didn't get the incident with room 9 on camera, but I did get the one with room 10.
I went to take a picture of this little linen closet.
Yeah.
On flash, and I don't think I caught it. I'll have to look back
Orbs?
at the pictures, but I saw a white orb go shoot across my camera lens.
Yeah.
Up and over, and then I got full body chills after. I could still see him on my body.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get so many orbs, dude.
Your camera keeps going out of focus.
Yeah.
And out of focus.
Do you see all the things flying? Oh my God, I just got goosebumps all the way down my back.
Yep. See, there it is.
I missed it, dude. This is why I need to be recording. She just went to touch the closet and it fucking shocked her.
It shocked the crap out of me after we just saw all these orbs coming directly
I
from, and now I'm
heard
covered.
it.
I'm covered in.
I heard the shock,
I'm
dude.
covered.
2 or 3 seconds right after that, you'll hear a man's voice. Oh, it's recording. Okay. Like a look. Oops. It's gonna be hard with all that background noise.
Oh, that's the same exact.
It's the same one.
Okay, so we've heard the same woman say hey in the same exact voice, same exact way on 2 different voice recordings.
It's gonna be hard with all that background noise.
Oh, that's the same.
It's gonna be hard with all that background noise.
Oh, that's the same exact.
Same one.
Oh my god, dude, she just got shocked on the door and there is orbs flying in between us, right in front of you.
God.
Hold
I'm
on.
electrically charged.
Hold on, let me
right
back
now.
up. Dude.
I wanted to try to open that. Can I open that?
Try again.
Oh my god, can you see my arm hairs?
Yeah, mine too. Here, let me see if I can see it on. Oh, shit, hold on. Hold on, it needs to focus. Focus. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Told you I heard a man.
What the fuck did it say?
Oh my god, dude. Told you I heard a man.
I'm gonna put my ear up to it. I gotta hear. I'm trying to decipher what it's saying.
I'm not sure if I want to know.
No way. Did you hear that?
No, what? You scared the shit out of me, dude. I was filming
I
in the
said,
door.
can you make a noise? And I hear. And the camera underneath the door. There's a recording device and camera. I'm gonna knock.
Oh my god, dude, I can't. I can't.
Heard that. All you folks up there in the brothel, it's time to wake up. Is there anybody up there? Anyone in there?
I just heard something in room 10. I just heard something in room 10.
You saw something in there?
Heard. Oh my god, my body. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. My heart just came out of my chest. Anyone there? Can you make a noise? Okay, early morning EVP session / investigation. Hotel is completely empty besides us. Here we go. I heard that. Did you?
It's coming from this room right here.
Fuck.
That's the room we were worried about. 'Cause
Goosebumps.
it's next doors to us.
Goosebumps, dude.
Me too.
I feel like there's gonna be something around the fucking corner, dude. I really do. My goosebumps are covering my body right now.
Mine too. Did you hear that?
Once we were told that we were going to be there alone overnight, unfortunately, it kind of like took the air out of my balloon, so to speak, just because it just completely caught me off guard. I was so excited, and I know it doesn't make any sense because even if there were people staying there, it's not like they're going to protect us if something happens, but it's just like this natural human psychological thing where you feel a little safer, you know, if other people are there. And just like based on like the experiences that we were already having in the daytime, like we had to like have a discussion, like, are we sure we want to go and do this at 2 o'clock in the morning with all, you know, with how crazy it's kind of already during the day, because it's a big deal because we're in the middle of nowhere. And if we do go balls to the wall and at 2 o'clock in the morning and in front of room 10 and happen where there's a potential dark spirit and happen to see like, I don't know, like a full-bodied apparition or something that, you know, scares the absolute crap out of us, we're stuck there all night, scared shitless in our room. And that's kind of a big deal. So, yeah, it just kind of unfortunately just changed the whole dynamic for me. And we were talking to this girl who I didn't realize was that drunk or whatever she was. And when we were in the saloon, she was like, these girls are staying here alone to investigate ghosts. These girls are staying here alone. I'm like, oh my God. You know, so all these men that were in the bar, the saloon, were kind of like, you know, so then everybody knew we were going to be there alone. And I don't know these people, you know, so it just changed the dynamic, and we were kind of overcome with this fear and just completely caught off guard. And I don't know, I feel like if we would have had like 1 or 2 more people, then I would have been down, but that was not the case. So again, with what we, you know, experienced at 7 a.m., I can't imagine what would have happened at 2 a.m. So, because the thing is that the bar was hopping, the saloon was hopping, and it was so incredibly loud. And we were just like sitting there hour after hour waiting for it to close, because we were told it was going to close at 12, didn't close till 1:30. And it was so loud. And then when everybody finally did go home at 1:30 in the morning, it went from super loud to just completely silent. You could hear a pin drop because, again, we're in the middle of nowhere. So there's no cars driving by. The hotel is extremely old, so there's no ice machine. There's no noise. And it was just kind of like a rude awakening. Like, oh my God, are we going to do this? Are we really going to do this? Not to mention, I had not slept the night before. I suffer with insomnia. And so I was completely exhausted. And by the time we were waiting for the saloon to kind of shut down, I ended up falling asleep. I tried to fight it. I could not. I fell asleep. And so I woke up, I don't know, 45 minutes or something, and just like wide awake because Justine was like, are we going to do this or not? Like, what's the deal? And so I completely woke up. We decided not to do it at the 2 o'clock in the morning. And then she was exhausted, so she fell asleep, and I was wide awake for I don't know how long by myself, just freaking out. Like, okay, cool. I'll just lay here wide awake, listening for any little sound. It was just kind of a shit show. It did not go the way it was supposed to go. But it was fun. I think that we'll be, you know, more ready next time. I just, you know, just us being completely caught off guard was, you know, unfortunate. And the next morning it was absolutely pouring. It was pretty, but it made it even more spooky. And we went to 2 or 3 historic graveyards. From the stones were all from the 1800s. I think the oldest one I saw was 1815, which is really cool. There were so many small ones that said unknown. It was crazy, beautiful, and you'll see that at the end of the video. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever seen a ghost or what your biggest, you know, paranormal experience that you have had stands out to you. Let me know what it is in the comments, because I love this kind of thing, if you don't know already. Yeah, so anyways, thanks again for coming. If you'd like to follow me on my personal Facebook page, it's Elissa Ace. It'll be linked in the comments. My professional mediumship page as well will be linked in the comments. Until next time, guys, I'll see ya.